And how are all of you out there today? I'm so glad to see all of you. Thank you for coming to story time. It sounds like somebody else is making their way up here. It is Saturday, January the 29th, and I am Miss Dearsha, your storyteller. So why don't we get started with story time? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to story time at our store. We're so glad you came to read and explore. Now open your eyes and turn up your ears, because you never know who or what will appear. Today, I thought we would read a fun story about a kid and a star. And you know what it's called? Do you guys know the song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? That's about all I can give you, copyright. This one is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Kid.
What? Twinkle, twinkle, little kid.
They turned it around on us.
He's not a kid.
So the words are by Drew Daywalt, and he, if you recognize his name, he is the author of The Day the Crayons Quit in the Crayons series. So he wrote all the words inside. And our pictures, our illustrations, are by Molly Idle, and she is the illustrator of several other books, including Flora the Flamingo, which I also have downstairs. So two pretty award-winning people put this book together. And this is Philomel, which is Penguin, so we thank Penguin Random House for allowing us to read this book to you today. And I'm going to go ahead and take the jacket off. Does it look the same?
Yeah. It looks the same as the TV.
It looks the same as it is behind me on the TV. I keep forgetting that. Thank you.
Let's have some fun.
Twinkle, twinkle, little kid.
What? Twinkle, twinkle, little kid.
Yeah.
Twinkle kid.
One night, this is Clyde. Clyde noticed one little star all alone in the big black blanket of night above.
What?
Do you guys see one little star?
I don't. Yes, I do.
You do. Well, he stared at the star for a long time, then said, "Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. I wish for a..." What do you think he's going to wish for?
I don't know.
And then at the very moment, Clyde closed his eyes and wished as hard as he could. His wish was a secret. He's keeping a secret. Do you think he's going to share it with us?
Yeah.
You think so?
No.
We'll find out. Well, he opened his eyes and looked around, hoping his wish had come true. And with a sigh, he stood up and walked home. I guess his wish didn't come true. Have you ever made a wish upon a star? No?
No.
That's an old rhyme, starlight, star bright. Later that night, as Clyde lay asleep in his bed, having forgotten the lonely little star in the sky and the wish he had made, the strangest thing happened. That same little star climbed into his bedroom window.
The star came to visit.
And then, very quietly, the star said, "Kid light, kid bright, the first kid I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. I wish for a..." And then at that very moment, the star closed her eyes and wished as hard as she could And her wish was a, what do you think? Secret. It was a secret. What in the world could this secret be? There's two secrets now.
Yeah.
Well, what happens when you wake up and see a star in your room?
Look.
Ah! Someone screamed, and she was startled by the terrible sound. It was Clyde, who had awoken and was terrified to see the star in his room. Jeez, you have to scream like that? Asked Star. You completely freaked me out. They scared each other.
I would definitely scream.
You would scream? You know, I don't know that I wouldn't either. At least it's surprise. Well, I freaked you out. You're the one climbing in my window. And if anyone has a right to be freaked out, it's me, said Clyde. Said Star. Good point. I hadn't thought about it that way. And speaking of which, said Clyde, who are you? And why are you here freaking me out? This is definitely Drew Daywalt. It's the middle of the night. Oh, come on. You don't know me, Clyde. She's talking. I'm the star you wished on tonight, and last night, and every other night for the past 2 weeks, she added. You're a very needy person. Don't judge me. I'm not the weirdo climbing in people's windows. What are you doing in my room anyway? Making a wish on you. What? You can't wish on me, said Clyde. Stars don't make wishes on kids. Kids make wishes on stars.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, I just did, said Star as she stood there defiantly. Wow, this star has a tude. She is sassy.
Look at the star.
Sassy like my friend, Willie.
That's so funny.
I love it. Okay. But I don't know how to grant wishes, said Clyde. What did you wish for? I can't tell you or it won't come true, said Star. What? That's crazy. How am I supposed to grant your wish if you won't tell me, you silly Star? Asked Clyde. Well, I don't know, she shrugged. You're supposed to just know. Clyde looked at the star for a very long time. Look, he's really concentrating. Trying to think what a star might wish for, but not succeeding at all. What in the world could she have wished for? You don't know? She kept it a secret, huh?
There's a book behind you.
And then Clyde got an idea. He ran over and grabbed up his brand new, unused game of checkers. Here, said Clyde. Is it checkers? Did you wish for a game of checkers? No, said Star. I didn't wish for checkers. Wait a minute. Isn't that something you wished for from me? Yeah, said Clyde. But it takes 2 players, and I don't have anyone to play with. That's a bummer, said Star. I love checkers, but that's not what I wished for. Looks like they're playing a little game, huh? You like checkers?
No, I don't like.
You don't like checkers? Hey, we don't all like everything.
I like chicken.
Clyde got another idea. Come with me, he said, and he led the star out to his backyard. How about a 2-person tent? I wished for it once. Did you wish for that?
Yeah, I do.
No, said Star. I did not wish for a tent. Camping is great, though. I like camping. Me too, said Clyde. But I'm too scared to stay out in the tent alone. I'd love to camp out with you, said Star. But I didn't wish for a tent.
Hey,
So there they are, camping together.
hey,
I
have a
wonder
fort.
what they wished for.
Hey, I have a
Maybe
fort.
You
friends.
have a fort.
Yeah, and a computer.
Clyde raced over to the other end of the yard and grabbed up his frisbee. Ooh, is it a frisbee, he asked. No, said Star. Don't get me wrong, I love frisbees, but that's not what I wished for. Yeah, without someone to throw 'em back, they're kind of exhausting, said Clyde. True, said Star. And it's hard to play frisbee by yourself. It's not even a boomerang that comes back. What could Star have wished for? Well, Clyde took Star to the garage. What about walkie-talkies? Nope, not walkie-talkies either, said Star. Clyde sighed so big, it sounded like an elephant deflating. And you really need a friend to make walkie-talkies work anyway, said Star. And I don't have any friends. Well, gee, said Clyde, I have no idea what you wished for then. He's working so hard to figure it out. She didn't wish for checkers. She didn't wish for a tent. She didn't wish for a frisbee or walkie-talkies. Wait a second, said Clyde. You love all this stuff I showed you, but you don't have anyone to share it with. Did you wish for a friend?
Yes, I think that's it.
What do you think? Do you think he might be right this time?
Yeah.
At that, Star suddenly twinkled a little brighter, and smiled a big, bright star smile at Clyde. And Clyde suddenly twinkled a little brighter too, and smiled a big, bright kid smile at Star. That's what I wished for too, said Clyde. And both of their wishes were secrets no more. Listening from afar. Look! What are they doing?
Look out. Look, what are they doing?
Oh, are you finding new books for me to read?
They're going camping? Are they playing?
They are doing all the things they talked about, right? Checkers and walkie-talkie and frisbee and camping in the tents. And I believe, my friends, that is the end. Oh, look,
Oh.
we have 2 stars.
Yay! That was such a good book.
Did you guys like this story?
Yeah,
I'm sure they did as well. Thank you so much for listening today and for coming and tuning in with us. I will be back with another story next week. Bye-bye.